This is American Wagyu, this is Japanese Wagyu, and this is crazy.
Cheers, brother. So I'm actually holding legitimately the rarest steak in the entire world called Olive Wagyu. Not only is it rare, it actually beat out 182 competitors to lay claim to the title of Best Fat Quality at the 2017 Olympics. But what does Wagyu mean? Wagyu literally translates to Japanese cow. There are 4 notable breeds of cattle that are native to Japan. Of those 4, only one produces the special marbling associated with high-end Japanese beef. That breed is called Koroge Washu, or Japanese black.
They are licking me right now.
That breed has a genetic ability to take its food and instead of putting the fat on the outside, it puts it inside the meat.
There are about 300 brands of Wagyu, including Miyazaki, Kagoshima, and the most famous of them all, Kobe. And then there's Olive Wagyu. Olive Wagyu is a brand of Wagyu that comes from cattle raised on a small Japanese island called Shodoshima that is famous for its olive oil industry. Olive Wagyu's flavor profile is unlike the others because the cattle are fed a strict diet of rice straw, barley, and toasted olive peels. There were only 2,200 head of Olive Wagyu cattle harvested in 2018, and just a tiny fraction of that was exported. Like I said, this stuff is rare. But is it actually worth the hype and the steep price tag? We'll be comparing 3 types of beef: American Wagyu, Japanese A5 Wagyu, and A5 Olive Wagyu. To find out, I met up with Simon Kim, the owner of Cote, a Michelin-starred Korean barbecue restaurant that serves extremely high-quality Wagyu beef, to put it to the test.
American Wagyu is crossbred between Japanese and American Black Angus. So it's got a marbling that is pretty awesome, but it's kind of modest. What you're looking for is much more about texture and marbling content. That's something what you should be looking for.
It's better than that? Oh my god, man, that's crazy.
What's the word? It's velvety, kind of.
I eat a lot of beef, but if you start with this, I don't know where we're going to end up. It's literally going to melt in your mouth. It's like putting a little 1-ounce stick of butter in your mouth and then letting it you chew into it and just going to melt like an ethereal beef from God.
I'm gonna take a bite and kind of very excited.
I think I teared up.
There's just meat juice coming out all over the place.
The juice continuously flows out. It's insane, right?
It's nuts. How does it get better?
It's like never-ending fountain of meat juice, you know? I mean, I already talked about how it looks like butter, but I think this is actually even more buttery looking than what we had previous.
Are you excited or what? What do you think?
Are you kidding me? Look at this.
Cheers, brother. All right, here we go, man, all in.
This is crazy.
That is so rich.
It feels like somebody just coated your mouth with a piece of wax and you're just salivating. It's great, it's wonderful.
What's your take?
I think this was very much like beef chocolate. And it's got flavor that kind of continuously goes. When you chew, you don't just chew fat, you actually chew the muscle tissues as well. So super well balanced, but the fat tastes like gold.
If I'm being honest, I don't recommend spending the money on the A5 Olive Wagyu. The high levels of fat become a little off-putting after just a few bites. But maybe that's the point. Go with a leaner cut of Wagyu like A3 that's about $70 cheaper. And put the savings in your 401k.
And I grill meat every day, and it's not often that I get to see something like this.